James Kaufman, World News Report today. We've just uncovered the latest Somalian scam happening definitely in Minnesota and I'm sure across the country. It's home care for the elderly. Now we knew that they were running home care, health care, Medicaid ripoff centers around Minnesota. Well, now it turns out they're buying up hundreds of homes so they have addresses that are not occupied by elderly people, but give them the ability to bill Medicaid, i.e. for the person living there who is elderly also being taken care of, who actually doesn't exist. Tens of thousands of dollars a year per house. You can see that here in this neighborhood, a realtor has turned them in and 455 homes are empty and being used for just that. They have no elderly person living in them, but they're using those addresses to bill Medicaid for elderly home care. A huge scam. Holy smokes, it's now coming out that Somalians buy homes in Minnesota to use as home care. They sit empty, then bill the state for millions per year. The state gets all their money from the U.S. taxpayer. 455 homes have been confirmed thus far. Somalians figured out the perfect plan on how to scam Minnesota taxpayers. You mean U.S. taxpayers? It's infuriating. Again, Pam Blondie, where are the arrests?
Here in Minnesota, a local realtor reached out to me to tell me about another way that Somalians are scamming Minnesotans out of their taxpayer dollars. In her community alone, Somalians have bought up over 455 homes. They buy these homes, claiming they're turning these homes into home health care centers. She says the way we know Somalians have bought these homes is because all of a sudden, extremely nice cars start showing up. Mercedes, BMWs, the nicest cars are parked in the driveway. And she said by law, the state will not come out and inspect these homes and make sure these homes even have clients living in these homes. She also said, as a realtor, she cannot disclose to people wanting to buy homes in this neighborhood that Somalians have bought that home and they're using that as a home health care center. She said these homes can even take people in who've just been released from jail, and the neighborhood does not need to know about this. But she says many of these homes do not even have clients in them. But the state is writing them checks every month for the clients that the Somalians say are in these homes, and these Somalians are making millions of dollars off of these homes every year. The Somalians have figured out exactly the perfect plan as to how to scam Minnesota taxpayers out of their money. They are banking on this, making millions of dollars, and the government here in Minnesota is too lazy to go and check it out and to see if there's even clients living in these homes. The fraud in Minnesota is so deep. Let me know your thoughts on this one.
You know what? It's not that they're too lazy. It's they're getting campaign donations from these very Somalians ripping off the system. It's time Tim Waltz and his old gang of criminals and all these Somalians go directly to jail. They don't pass go. They don't collect $200. Arrests have to start being made. Screw deportations. Fill the prisons with Somalians. Then find out how many of them want to come over here. God bless. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.